This was our third day in Tenerife. We were hosted in Las Galletas in the southern part of Tenerife. We visited Playa Silencio, El Fraile, and then we went to Costa Adeje, passing by beautiful places in Los Cristianos. We also saw the nightlife in Tenerife. The nightlife is good in Playa de Las Americas. We had great fun, and then we arrived home in the morning. It's Saturday. Yesterday, at some point, I just forgot about the vlog because I needed to move. Also, it was really fun. So now we are in southern part of Tenerife, and we are going to eat something. The accommodation that I found is quite nice. At the moment, only guys are staying in this apartment. I'm sharing the apartment with three other guys. Um in the room where I am, there are two others. So I think it's quite nice, and apart from that, it's not that crowded like in the other place because the room is double, and instead of four people, we are three. So quite a big difference. The southern part of Tenerife is definitely warmer than the northern part where I was. I looked on the map, on the temperature map this morning, and I saw that sun is shining, and I saw that the temperature here at 10 was 18 degrees, while in north where I was it was 13. Quite a big difference. Now we are going to a restaurant. It's really cheap, and the owner is Romanian, so a lot of advantages. I will uh, I will start recording when I arrive there, but maybe I can show you also around like this. You can't imagine what I found. Look, this is a phone. It was used in the past. You had a cartela, I don't know how it's called, a device that you're charging it with money, and then you're putting it here. Then you're like typing whatever you want to, whoever you want to call. Then like, hello. It has dust here. I think it's just to seem fancy. Here are instructions. Here there are a lot of volcanic rocks. Yeah, interesting. I think they want to excavate here either to build something or to bring fertile soil in order to grow something. It's quite a big area with bushes and only volcanic lava. Yeah, I'd say that Tenerife side is more touristic and better for having a relaxed time than in north. In north, more local. There are living more locals, and it's a bit more tough because it's also colder. The relief. There are hills, a lot of hills, while here almost everything is plain, as you see. We arrived at the restaurant. This is the name, 360. From my accommodation, it's 10 minutes walking because I walk really slow. And oh, it's closed. In that moment, he fucked up. Here we have, we also have here food. Beef stew. Hey, this is Dutch. Guys, I came in Tenerife not to eat frikandel special met friet or balletjes. No. What do we have here? Couscous, comida vegetariana, extremes. This for childs. Well, they are quite expensive. Let's see. Yeah, also this one is closed here. I'm going to eat today because of starvation. Chinatown. Usually the Chinese food is quite empty is this place and also my belly. But the Chinese food is also it's usually cheap. No guys, everything is closed. Cafeteria. We are going to do our backup plan. Which one? Not sure. Minute Maid, paella, €5. Do we find also something else? Yara Pint, €1.50. Last night there were a bit older people here in this place singing. But we are going to go for a paella. We also try some Spanish food. Fair enough. Let's find the place. Do they have one with a socket or something like this? Uh, Not really. I will ask. Okay. Let's stay there because it's more sun. We can see also on the street. They did not have paella, but they had arroz con setas. Looks like this. I never ate before, so I think it's nice. Arrived. It's basically rice with mushrooms. I've never had before, so it's quite nice. But I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Is that but that I started, before recording. I mean, the view is nice like this. I was walking along the coastline. I found this with images with fish, and also then I learned here that they try to make people aware of the waste that is in the water that is not good for a fish, and also they mentioned here that each type of whale and dolphin that is in this area can be identified using their backs, and yeah, it's really interesting that they even put here this area from Los Puerto de los Gigantes, and here somewhere here we are, and they make it a protected area. This is how the coastline of Las Galletas looks like. Jet skis, sailing boats, normal boats, and we will be going in that direction over there. There's a lot of walk. Here is the end, and then in order to be able to travel again we need to do like 15 minutes to walk more to arrive at the main road. Now we are on the way to another coastline, and I was walking and I found this big amount of trash. Personally, I'm not sure why this is happening, but I see some Arabic. I think in this area live immigrants. I don't know, and from the households, I can hear a lot of child screaming. So most likely here locals live, um, or people that came to work here for a while. You can also hear Spanish, broken glass there. Why not? What I'm referring to? I'm referring to this. Climb every mountain, climb all over the sky. Just to have a better overview of this area, we have the accommodation somewhere there, like there, right in the very far. We can't even see it. There is the port that I was showing you, and here is the region. And somewhere there, very very far, there is the Atlantic Ocean. Now I'm going to take a bus and to go to the next city. I walked a bit. I've been walking for the last hour and a half. I was walking and then I found tea shop and I was like, I'd rather have some fruits because yeah, I walked a bit and then I saw like €7, €3, and then I saw bananas. Uh, yeah, bananas. Platano. Are those platanos or bananas? I think they are bananas. 0.55 per kilo. So I'm going to grab some and eat on the way. Here we are close to the Playa de Los Cristianos. You can see everything is paved. Looks quite you know, tidy. Also that stairs there, if you can look, are nicer. Yeah, looks like a touristic place, and actually it is a touristic place. You can understand so many shops and yeah, a touristic place. After walking a bit on cozy streets, we arrived at Playa Los Cristianos. There are so many people here, and also this sand, the sand that you can see, the white sand, was brought from Africa, because here in Tenerife, the sand that was at the seaside was black. The sand that was here was created when the volcano erupted. This is how the island got born, let's say. This is quite big. See people singing. We are here. I found a beach that looks quite nice, and I couldn't resist of walking on the sand. Here is an interesting thing that I wanted to show you. So almost everywhere on these islands where I've been, when there are trees or vegetation, they also put these pipes that have water inside, and from time to time they just water the plants so they continue growing. Personally, I think this area is quite expensive. Only if we look at the prices that are in restaurants. Look, for example, one pizza, €8.50, and normally you can find it with 5, 6 euros. But yeah, the place looks nice, and to eat from here and watch the sea, I think it's worth it. Also, that thing there, it's quite interesting. I'll go over there. Yeah, there very far are the surfers, and here some palm trees. Really nice Spanish style buildings. It's so beautiful, and the fact that I like the most, it looks so tidy here. I did not see a lot of backpackers in this area though. This is the first pink part that I ever seen, but looks so nice. And I think there, we lost Mr. Pink. He was the owner of the bar or something like this. He was like almost completely dressed in pink. I was walking like any other tourist, and then I found this thing. As far as I understood, this guy there, he took the construction in sand to the other level. Just to understand the dimension, how big it is, from there to the left side to the right side, I think has 5 meters. Really cool. Dinner time. Or not? Thanks so much. I start to like this part of the island, so I just find a nice spot for the rest of the night, and then yeah, we will see what happens. Most likely, either I arrive early in the morning at home, or I arrive early in the morning at home. That club jumping jacks looks nice. What else? There are some over there, but they are quite quiet. Yeah, it's Saturday night. After the party, if you see the girls there, they were with us. They then, because they were drunk, they decided to not stay with us anymore. They went up. They started throwing up. Also, we met these people there that are at the car. They are really nice, so I think we will spend the rest of the night with them. And also, there are some Romanians over there. Really cool night. After I left the people that you saw in the previous video, I joined a group of friends of Irish people. We went to a party in a five-star hotel, then we were thrown away because of the noise, and we ended up on a beach for the rest of the night. It's Chris! Early in the morning. I'm taking the first bus to go to the accommodation. We almost arrived at the accommodation. It's 6:30 in the morning. People are going to work. I'm going to sleep. Fuck yeah! Don't forget to Share, subscribe, comment, and good night.